Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. We're going to look at the BRAVA Urban Class Door Dead Latching Knob Set. Ooh, so we have one of these on the bench today. We don't often get these because a lot of the time when we get Urbans they're just entrance or passage, but since we're at the glass door, let's have a look at it. Glass door set, dead latching function, so that's the actual latch. I'll demonstrate that. Polished stainless steel, so your normal stainless steel is like a color like this. It's a bit of a matte finish. It's like silver or stainless steel, but with polish it's more of a chrome finish. Keyway LW4, so that's just standard sort of Lockwood key, nothing special there. Door thickness, door backset 60 to 70 mil. So that's the edge of the door to the center of the hole. So there's two sizes you can do with this one latch. Door thickness 35 to 45 mil. So that's how thick your door is. All right, let's go through and do a little look-see and see what we can see in here. All right, so we'll start off with the latch. So this is a 60 to 70 mil latch. So the way this works is that it's got this little black thing. You pull it across and then you rotate the black thing so it can't be pressed in again. And if you want to go back to 60, rotate it again and then move it into that slot there and you're good. All right, that just basically pulls. You can see there's an outer lip here and an outer lip here, and then the lock goes over the top and pulls these two little T pieces. Okay, so make sure that when you're clipping it on that the interlock that slides in there, that slides in there, and the receiver, which is kind of like the female version of that, goes around here and picks that up. I'll show you two in depth. All right, so there's our latch, 60 to 70 mil latch. So it's a dead latching latch. What that means is when you push down this part here, this will go dead. So that means you can't get a piece of plastic between the door and shim the door open if the lock is installed properly. To install the lock properly, you need to install the striker plate, which is this part here, okay, and the lip to the lip. So when the door closes, it goes on the lip like so. The big tongue goes into the hole and the little tongue gets depressed like that, as you can see. There you go. You do it like that and then everybody's happy, and then the lock is nice and secure, meaning that the lock is now dead latching. So that's what we mean by the dead latching. The striker plate as well, it's a standard size. There's nothing really much to see here. I'll give you some sizes on it. 27 or 28 by 70, that's standard. Your latch as well, that's exactly standard as well. 56.5 or 57 by 25.2, standard. These are all kind of standard in our industry. Piece of cardboard, this is good for recycling, so we're not putting more plastic in the ocean. We've got some screws here, so I'll walk you through these screws. These are pretty straightforward. All right, so these big golden metal screws are going to be for your lock. These smaller wood threaded screws, you've got two for your latch and two for your striker plate. 1, 2, 1, 2. They're the silver ones. This special tool here is to help you remove the knob from the lock. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. And these big metal gold ones are for the lock. Here's our keys right here, LW4 keys with the key code on the back. When you order from us, if you bought more than one lock, we can key them alike, meaning one key can work multiples. If you have an order and you've ordered one of this lock, one of that lock, and they take this LW4 key, we can actually match it as well, even right down to the window locks and all the rest, so that's good. You've got some instructions there if you wish to read them. They'll just take you through, tell you about this, bit about this, bit about that. But pretty much the instructions I give you are far more superior. All right, so that little tool we spoke about there, with that little indent there, what that is for removing the knob. I normally just use a pick or something else, and you can use a piece of wire or whatever it is. So to get started, let's look at this. This is a glass door lock. As you can see, cylinder on this side, cylinder on this side. So this is something different. It's in the locked position on that side, it's in the locked position on that side. Let's use the key and see what happens. When we turn the key, I've turned it all the way clockwise, I'm still locked. Turn it all the way anti-clockwise, my knob is now unlocked on this side. From this side, I'm unlocked too. All right, so when we want to relock it again, we put the key in, we'll turn it clockwise this time, and we're locked. And on this side, we're locked. All right, let's unlock it from this side. Turn it anti-clockwise, we're locked. Turn it clockwise, we're unlocked. From this side, we're unlocked. Okay, so basically it does exactly the same on both sides, lock or unlock the lock completely. There we go, locked and locked. So where would you use this? You would use this on a gate. You would use this on a door where there could be two sides where people might be accessing. Mainly I would say a gate would be the type of place you'd use it. There's not too many other, or maybe on an internal door, you could say, if you had two hotel rooms with a adjoining door, you could use it there. So when you unlock it with a key, it stays unlocked, and when you relock it again, it's locked. It's locked on both sides. So special applications, and that's why it's unusual we have one on the bench. Okay, so we've got our lock. Let's look at our lock and just the fitting instructions. So you've got all that. Now that we know how it operates. You've got your ring here, which actually rolls in and rolls back. This is so that you can adjust for the door thickness. You have your latch here, and this is what I was talking about before. You see the center section here? That's where that T section will actually fit into. That will just go into there like that and clip on there like so. If I can do it, there we go. And then we're clipped in. It'll stay open until you lock it. We've opened it on one side, and now we're going to lock it on the other. And we're locked. Alright, so that's how the latch fits in. The only thing you've kind of got to know is how to pull the knob off, so let's do that. There is two sides. Oh, we're locked. So we're going to do the side that has the screws, right? So the side with the thread is the outside normally. The side that has this part here moving around, that's the inside. So I'm going to move this until I can see this little silvery part here, and I'm just going to push that down and pull the knob off, like so. Okay, I've got my cylinder in there, so I'm going to try not to let that turn around. And there you have it. You have the lid off. This little section here, you just flick this off as well. Just be careful, it can be a little bit sharp being stainless. Where are we? There we go. Okay, now what I'll do is I'd put this into my door like so. Here's my door. I'll give you a quick example. Here's my door. I'm going to move this because I know this is a 60mm latch. What that means is 60mm from the edge of the door to the center of the hole, right? There we go. Center of the hole, 70mm. 70mm. So this is a 60mm latch. I'm going to move it into the 70mm position. I'm going to turn that around like so. Then I'm going to put my latch into the door. I'm going to pop my two screws in there. Then I'm going to come through with my knob set, whichever way it kind of suits. As you see, you want keyway up. Sorry? Keyway up. So keyway going up. So for this example here, I'm going to come through like this. I'm going to show you what's happening on this side of the door. If you can see that. It's hard to do it like this, but here we go. And I've just picked everything up. Then I'm going to come through with my plate, like so. Put in my two golden screws. Now if you look at this, you're going to see one indent on one side and two indents on the other side. One indent here, the two on this side. So I'll clip on the first, and then I'll push it over the second, or vice versa, and then that will kind of clip on there like that. Once you're done, grab your key, put your key into the knob, okay, and slide your knob on, like so. Okay, once you get to that point there, you might need to turn the knob, push in that key that was retaining it, and slide the knob all the way home. I'm just going to do it off this piece of wood because it's actually making it a lot harder than it has to be. Alright, so we put that part on, our two screws, put that part on, away we go. Put our key into the doorknob so we don't lose our cylinder, that's fine. And then we're going to put this onto the shaft like so, as you can see. And then just wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, slide down. See if you can push it all the way. A lot of the time you can. And give it a good tug to make sure it's not going to come off. It feels like it's not going to come off, so I think we're good. Give it a tug. So that's unlocked. Give it a tug. Make sure it's actually locked in there properly. Okay, unlocked, locked, and it's done. So just keep in mind to keep the keyway the right way up. Grooves to the sky, flat to the bottom. That just allows the pins to have long longevity, and that's how you remove the knob and get it back on the door. Yeah, it's easier to do off camera. Sorry, off that mounting board. That mounting board just makes it hard. Okay, I've got it unlocked now, and you can see the difference in the color of that there. That's what you're looking at. I'll even zoom in to show you what we're talking about. All right, wait for it to focus. Normally you can't see anything, but when you do see it, it's that silver. Why won't this focus? You can't see it there, and as you move it around, you can see it there. That's that silver part right there. You can't get to that if the lock is not in the unlock stage. And yeah, once you move it in there, you can get your knobs. You can remove the knobs and put them back on. Make sure they sink in properly, and you should be good to go from there. So that is the BRAVA Urban Glass Door Polish Stainless Steel Knob Set, or with glass door function, dead latching latch, polished stainless steel, LW4 keyway, 60 to 70mm latch, and what else? 60 to 70mm latch, suiting door thickness 35 to 45mm doors. Available from drlock.com.au, and thanks for watching.